blowing cold.
I can't though.
Why not?
I can't go over 20 miles
Just
an
go,
hour.
take it. Go slow. There's no rush to get up there. Just drive it.
Yeah, but I can't do 20 miles an hour with that thing, dude. I need to be fast.
So go faster.
It's scary. Ask Justin.
Don't be a vagina.
Being
Hey.
at 30,
But
you'll be about one
I-
off the road.
I think I got somebody that's gonna do my tires and balance them.
Call Taylor and ask him. He works for Schwab.
You need to text me Taylor's number because I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it.
I will once I get off live. I'm on live, fellas.
Who's on the live right now?
Friggin' nobody, dude. It's been rough. Last night I fluctuated up to like 23 people, though. But it's like, people are weird, dude.
Why?
Like, I don't know. I just was unhooking that trailer, and people tuned in to learning how to unhook a trailer.
Really?
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. Jeez, Wreck-It, what are you doing?
Wreck-It Ralph for a reason.
What's that? I need that.
You both.
That hitch. Yeah. Because I don't trust that one, so I'm gonna cut it out and put this one in. Yeah? Is that good?
What?
Can I put this one in place of that one?
Yeah, it's just kind of sad.
Because,
These are all like loose kind of parts.
well, look how ghetto this one is, and this one's way beefier.
Hey.
I know, I got a bunch of free paint guns.
I did too. You know how many I have in here?
A couple?
4.
Yeah, I got three free paint guns.
Got a battery,
See, right now I don't even get a freaking anything.
battery
Nobody.
charger, a lot of straps in here. That's why I don't want to leave it here, but I'm gonna have to leave it here. These are all the stuff that needs going to Chevy. Rivet gun. I think I got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, and a sander.
Oh, that's nice.
Brand new. Still in the box. I got bottle jacks, electrical tape, electrical pliers, some drill bits.
You got also, hey, look, I got one person.
Who is it?
I don't know. They don't say anything. Dude, lately I've had a lot of people interacting, like number-wise, but nobody says anything.
That's kind of usually how it is.
I had somebody from Holland. That was kind of cool. But I just asked the question if anybody knows how to weld. Because if they don't know how to weld, I'm sure I can glue something to this thing and teach them how to weld.
Yeah. I think I gave you.
Well, I'm gonna bolt and weld that.
Go.
See, I got 13. I got 3 votes, 67% no,
So,
33% yes. So, 60% yes. I got what?
put that on there.
Oh, I am. So if you don't know how to weld, I'll show you how to weld. I got to cut this old hitch out and put this beefy one in. I'm gonna bolt it, boom, and then weld it.
I'll take that little hitch and put it on the Ranger.
This little, you don't want that one.
We'll get you a better one. I got something
Yeah.
for you.
So
Because when we do the 4-wheel drive.
I'm Smart Asian. What's up? I got I'm Smart Asian in here. That's cool.
Pretty dumb. Right. He must be pretty smart.
All right, see you, fellas. What?
I'm getting pooped out.
All right, get out of here.
I need to go take my medication.
Say goodbye.
Bye, you too.
Hold on. There you go.
I'll go live later tonight.
Okay.
When I hit my GM.
All right.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Maybe I'll go weed it.
Yeah, do it and then go live. What's the project? So I do off-road recoveries, and I'm building this side-by-side wrecker out of a 1987 Suzuki Samurai. We're 3-linked in the rear, leafs in the front. Go check out my page and you can see kind of the whole build that we got going on. Literally, I got this pile of scrap metal and this is what we've made so far. There's functions. Check out the videos. I've lifted up a truck. I've lifted up big blocks. The thing crawls like a buggy. But the project of the night is I broke my door handle on the driver's side again. This is door handle number 2. I'm just asking about welding because I'm genuinely curious. But I also have to weld this new receiver hitch in place of this janky one here. Because I'm going to mount a winch there with on a receiver hitch. So I'm going to have winch, And then in these little boxes here, I'm gonna have 5,500 pound short drum winches there. And then up front here, I'm gonna have a 13,000 pound winch up here. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the boom winch and then the rear winch. Dang, a lot of you guys don't know how to weld. Is that something that people want to learn? Because I have been doing quite a bit of it lately. I actually have a guy that's welding for me. I'm pretty good at gluing it together, and then he's a structural welder, pipe fitter kind of guy, so he's coming through and fixing up all my nonsense, making it super strong. Like I just have these tacked in right now, and he's gonna come make those good. I don't know if you can see it still, but we were out hitting the buggy line in the parking lot, and I caved this all in, so just a little reinforcement. But we're gonna come out here with some A-True tubing down into here, and then these down to the rock sliders, just to kind of true it all up. And then I can't decide if I want to mount this high lift right here. So right now when I open the hood, it folds all the way up and leans up against the back window, and I don't have to have hood prop it. But if I mount it here, which is it's not in the way of the window or anything, but this gets in the way of the hood right here, so I can't fold it back. And that's my only dilemma, is I like it there, but I don't know if it can go there. My next option would be, I'm taking those metal sheets right here, that's just thinner metal, and I'm going to sheet this in right here, and then do I mount it here? The problem is this rig's so small that that jack looks huge. The jack looks absolutely massive. But the project for the day, if we only get one thing done, is to get my freaking window down and my door handle replaced. Another thing I'd like to work on is I need to clean this thing out. I had a quart of gear oil in the back, and I don't know if it was just the sun or what, but it popped and oozed everywhere. So basically, the poll is showing me that not a whole lot of people that are watching know how to weld, which is great, you know. If that's the kind of content that you want and you want to learn how to weld, I'm more than happy to do my best to mansplain it to you. I don't know if it'll be of any benefit, but I do know how to operate a welder and weld and successfully glue metal together. Also, hey Abel, subscribe to your channel. That's cool. Thank you, sir. Basically, I want to go live, number one, to interact with you fine folks. I had a truck driver from, what's up? Thanks for the subscribe, Abel. Basically, I want to interact with the people, you guys, and figure out, you know, what kind of, if I can add benefit or some entertainment or anything to your guys' life, you know, that, I don't know, gives you reasons to stick around and subscribe. That's my goal. So right now I'm just taking off these bits and pieces so I can take this panel all the way off and replace my door handle and maybe fix my window so I can actually roll down the window. That'd be freaking nice. But alas, it is fighting me. Like always. Also, doing things with one hand isn't very easy. But we're doing it for you guys. Just watch me struggle, no problem. So I got nuts, bolts. Also, what do you guys recommend for seats? I think these are, I don't know what they're out of. Debbie, hi Debbie. Can you teach me how to weld? Absolutely. Debbie, Abel, where are you guys from? Tell me. You want me to teach you how to weld this second? Because we can glop some metal on. Kentucky, that's so crazy. I have so many people from the East Coast on my lives, and I think it's awesome. of course, my screwdriver is not large enough for the task. Store them on. Where are you from? I'm from northern Utah. So I offer free off-road recoveries for people in the valley and surrounding areas. I'll drive to you. It gives me an excuse. Florida, I'm sure it's super hot there. Thanks for checking out the live. But yeah, I do off-road recoveries for free because I like taking my rigs out, and it gives me a good, valid reason, excuse, whatever you want to call it, to take them out. So yeah, if you're ever in the area and need any help, also if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. I try to post a live a day or a short a day or something, keep interacting, you know, give the people what they want. I bet it is, and it's probably a little humid there too. Out here we have a really dry heat, and it's, you know, pretty pleasant compared to the humidity that you guys have to deal with. I've been to the East Coast a few times, and I mean the humidity is so intense. I felt like I was like taking bites out of the air. Like I'm at I think we're at like 5,000 feet above sea level up here, and so our air is thin and our heat is very dry. Okay. All right, I gotta take off this strap here. Debbie, subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I need to get the YouTube traction, and I think everybody knows why. You know, not only do I want to connect with people, and not only do I want people to see what I think is cool, I have my baby cousin coming over tomorrow. That's freaking cool. We're having a bad storm. Is it rainy or like hurricane stuff? But the reason that I need the traction, and the reason that I want to do these lives, and the reasons why I want to keep connecting, keep growing and all that, is not only to interact, but the monetary support. Really, I want a tire sponsor. That's what I want. Thank you, Debbie. Have you been a subscriber very long? I haven't started taking the YouTube seriously for, I don't know, it's probably been almost a year now. But, all right. Bad, I saw the news, it is a bad storm. I got the panel off. Now I can see what's going on with my door. Well, I appreciate you subscribing. That's what I need. I need the traction. I need, I'm basically offering off-road recoveries for free. You know, obviously it costs me money, right? I'm not asking for, you know, like, I just need my stuff out there so I can. Bye, Debbie. Hopefully we see you soon again. But I need the YouTube traction so I can, you know, at least help somewhat cover the costs. IN, what does that mean? In? IN? Bye, IN? What are you trying to say? But anyways, doing off-road recoveries for free costs me money, right? I'm not asking for people to donate, but by you guys helping out and checking out the channel and that stuff, it just helps me be able to do that. It's just like those cool guys you see mowing people's lawns. They're able to do that service for free because of the support from, you know, subscribers like you guys and constant watchers like you guys, and it really makes a big difference. I will stay one for a little bit longer because my phone's almost dead. Well, put that daggum thing on the charger, Debbie. Abel? Whoops. But share it to your friends. You know, I appreciate any and all support because it helps me get closer to my goal. I don't necessarily, I'm pretty introverted as a person, so I don't necessarily want the social recognition or the fame, if you will. But a tire sponsor would be cool, you know? Tire sponsor would be super neat. Okay, we'll see you when you get back, Abel. So, that's why I need your help, and I will ask for subscribes and likes and all that jazz. So if you could help me out with that, where you are, share with your friends, that would be great. And I'll do a video for you, Abel, of welding as soon as I get a chance or whatever. Oh, got a nut out. Back, welcome back. We're just taking this door handle off. Got another nut. Good, good. Let's see if I am successful. All right. All right, all right, all right. Come on. Come on out. Oh. What is going on? Oh, yes, yes, of course. Sorry, I'm super focused. Hold on, I'm gonna set you down. Guess if it's broken, doesn't matter if I break it off or not, huh? Of course, this thing's fragile. It won't come out of the door. Do I know how to work the laser? Are you talking like a grade laser or like a, what kind of laser are you talking about? Like a plasma cutter? Plasma table? Holy crap. This doggone thing. Oh, victory. Look what happened. Snapped it. Alright. Now, where did I put the new one? The one you cut middle with. Yeah, I know how to use a plasma cutter. I know how to use a acetylene torch. Those are all things that I use quite frequently. So yes, I know how to use those. Huh, That's a bugger. For sure. My dad works at a place that uses it every day. That's cool. What does he do? Is he a metal fabricator? At a machine shop? Oh, that's cool. Do they like machine like motors and stuff? Or? That CR. Huh. That's super cool. Has he worked there very long? All right, well, I think, holy cow, that's some man hours right there. Sorry if this is boring. I gotta do it. Yeah, I want to work. So why don't you? Are you not old enough yet? Or they just won't hire you? Because, Oh, wow. I bet you'll do it. Your family lets you on YouTube at 8? I got an 8-year-old and I wouldn't do that. But I'm glad you're here. Your dad sounds like a stud, though. Well, I hope you get there one day. I really do. But I also hope you have huge dreams. Because that's what you should have. You should have big old dreams, and you should chase them every day. What is a stud? A good person. A good, I don't know how to word it. A stud is definitionally like, I'm not gonna go there. But the meaning of it is like a man's man, like what a man should be. You know, a provider, a protector, a good person. And he sounds like a good person. Like if that's making any sense, I hope it is. But he's a good dude, a good dad, a good man. Yeah, yeah. With good attributes like honesty, good character, discipline, all the good things that come with being a good human being. Hopefully that makes some sense. All right, new door handles in. Shall we see if it works? Okay. It is toasty in this shop, I'll tell you what. All right, wish me luck. Oh. Check it out. I got her to work. That's better than it's ever worked. Crazy. I'm glad you guys were here for that. That's awesome. I appreciate my dad. Yeah, it's probably 90 degrees in my shop right now. I'm sweating bullets. But I'm pumped that you think so highly of your father. That's super cool. Hopefully he's a good example. I from what I've heard, I think he is. Next thing's trying to get this daggone window down. Mm, mm, mm. Not that hot, but hot. Yeah. It's okay though. At least I'm in the shade. What on earth is holding this doggone door up? Or window up? What's stopping you from coming down? Let's see. Huh. There's like nothing holding it up. Oh, I want to do that. We have a Pac-Man and Ski. Where's Pac-Man? What's Pac-Man? I know what Pac-Man means to me. Just go down, you doggone thing. Oh, arcade game. So we were thinking about the same thing. Huh. That's awesome. Man, this thing's a stink, dude. Oops. $15 votes. Lots of no's. So I guess I'm gonna have to do a video on welding. Ooh. Well, that's one way to get the window down, huh? Holy cow. All kinds of goop on my hand. You have a great channel. I appreciate that. Look at that. We're doing my best, but I'm gonna make a video for you, Abel. I'm gonna do a video just for you, welding. Might not be until next week, so stay tuned, but I'll do it. Then you can know how to weld. I got a stick welder. I've got a MIG welder. So here, this is our Tombstone stick welder, and here is our MIG welder. That's a wire feed, and I'll talk all about that. But right now, I need to find something to get this goop off my hand, like this rag right here. Jiminy cricket. Whew. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yes, sir, of course. That's what I'm here for. Knowledge, transfer knowledge, make connections, do the YouTube thing, you know? Probably be next week, but if you're subscribed, you should get notified when that happens. I'll try to put out a warning or of something of when that happens, or when I'll make it happen. Yeah, be here for it. Got to figure out how to get this window out so I can remove this regulator. Yeah, go for it. I don't know how much longer I'll be on, but I definitely appreciate you. Let's see. Hello. You have 19? That's crazy, dude. We're in this journey together. That's awesome, man. Keep it up. What do you do on your channel? Crazy stuff like what? Okay. Whew. It's toasty in here, I tell you what. Sorry, I dropped some screws. What do you mean you don't know? How does one not know what they do on their own channel? That is the question. No way. I can look like my sister signed in, so what does that mean? Oh, I'm losing my mind, guys. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Oh. Somebody's dropping off a trailer. Bless their heart. Yeah, look, I'd be curious. I'll check it out. Check out the old channel. So this is the window regulator that's supposed to lift my window, but it doesn't because this gear is broken or something. Huh, I don't know. I'm gonna pull it apart, see if I can't fix it. Okay. I'm just putting these. What's up, dude? I'm just trying to fix my window here. Well, at least get it down so I can use it while it's hot. Trending stuff in green screen. I'll have to check it out because I don't know anything about what's trending or how to use a green screen. That's what you should do. I'll make a video for welding for you. You make a video showing a man how to use a green screen. Because that'd be neat to know for sure. Me, I don't have any editors. I don't know how to. I'm part of the weird generation. Because when I was your age, cell phones weren't really a thing yet, you know. So I'm part of the generation where some had, you know, I lived part of my life without a cell phone, without a computer, and then part of my life with it. So it's kind of a interesting little place. Holy cow, it is toasty. I'm not much of a sweater, but this has got me dripping sweat. I'm curious to see what's wrong with this regulator right here and why it won't roll my window up and down. I'm hoping I can fix it without having to buy a new one, but knowing my luck, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But we'll open her up and see what happens, eh? Sorry, I don't have a stand or anything, so we're just winging it here. Wrong size, of course. Well, that's just garbage. Okay, I have to put all the nuts and bolts back where did you come from? Uh-oh. Oh, I remember. I gotta put all the nuts and screws and everything back so I don't go crazy. Because if I don't, then I won't remember. I can leave it taken apart. That I'm okay with. But not knowing where my nuts and bolts go. Now you're part of the generation with the best summer, going out with friends, better skateboarding, and actually being able to date. That's true, man. That's true. The 90s and the early 2000s, that was a good time. Hey, Abel, you make it, I'll watch it. But, yeah, I was part of a good generation for sure. Back part of the I think that social media is good and bad. And here's my reason. I think it's good because I'm able to connect with people like you. It's bad because it also allows people to disconnect, you know, almost completely. You know, people can live their whole lives now without even, you know, they can live a whole life through a screen, which isn't good. You need to go out and touch some grass and, you know, have fun with friends, get in safe trouble. Like, I don't know, there's not really any good safe trouble, you know, but there's some like no harm in it fun that you can have, you know. And I think it's beneficial for kids. I don't know how old all y'all are, but you definitely need to get out and you definitely need to go play, go get dirty, walk on grass, you know. Go out, stay out till the street lights come on. Like, that's all real stuff. Like, that's how we did it. You know, it's not all lure. Like, that's real. When the street lights came on, it's time to come home, and that's how it was. So, I think every kid should enjoy that a couple times in life. But I think I've been on here long enough. There's the Sammy. My sweaty face. We didn't accomplish much, but we got the window regulator out. Not entirely what I was planning on doing today, but without an air-conditioned unit in there, it's necessary for sure. So I got to figure out exactly why this isn't working so I can have my window, you know? I feel like I need to. You know, moms, and I argue with this to my wife all the time, a mother's instinct, it shouldn't be trifled with. They know before anyone else knows. If their gut tells them something's going to happen, you better listen. I don't know if you believe in God, but God gives mothers the motherly instinct that we all talk about. Mama bear. And I understand as a kid, right? You take that not like she's, I don't know how you take it, but like my kids, When daddy says no for, doing something that might get them hurt or might be dangerous, they think that I'm being mean or unfair or blah, blah, blah. Well, that's not the case. We just want you to be safe because we love you. So mom's doing it 100% out of love. I believe that fully. And, oh, shoot. Forgot there was a piece of glass in there. But look at it. The window's down. That's a win. And also, as a mother, I'm not a mother, obviously, but you're her baby, That's not true. I lived in Blackfoot for a long time. There's some wicked people, man. Like, you never know. People are wicked. And I'm just assuming, dope. Here's the thing. Do you know what situational awareness is? Situational awareness is knowing and feeling things around you. Like having a feeling if something bad's going to happen, looking for cars, looking at trying to read people, see if they're good or bad people. Like that's all part of situational awareness. Now, if you have situational awareness and you're very conscious of your surroundings and all that, then maybe going out's not a bad thing. But if you don't have situational awareness, then it's extra scary for mom because like you should, as a child, kid, teenager, young teenager, whatever you want to be called, you don't have the lived life experience as your mom or your dad or whoever's in your life. They've seen the ugly, they've seen the good, they've seen it all, I'm not going to lecture you, but mama knows best. And she does it out of love. Now we're going on that rabbit hole. I'm a huge proponent of everyday carry. So I'm a big, like, we're going to go down this hole here, but I carry a Bing Bang every day, everywhere I go. But I also have situational awareness, like I know what's going on, and I watch people around me. I do this thing constantly. I'm a people observer because I want to, and I always sit with my back facing a corner and watching the entries and exits of buildings if I'm sitting down to eat, the whole nine. But all these buggers. I'm a big fan of that. But just because you have it, does that mean that you should put yourself in those situations? But Blackfoot is small. Yeah, there's crackheads here and there, but it rarely happens. But that's not the point. The point is it happens, and nobody thinks it's going to happen to them, but it eventually does, And I think you're smart enough to stay out of sticky situations. Chicago wouldn't have been a fun place to be raised. Like I said, I was born there, but I wasn't raised there, And it's not so much the crackheads that I'm worried about. There's a lot different kind of evil around nowadays that's more prevalent, than crackheads. Generally, crackheads leave everybody alone. They just want their cracking to get high on peace, But the thing that worries me, at least with my kids, is other people, normal people that you think are normal. Predators. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your parents did you a favor by not raising you there. I mean, Chicago is the murder capital of the world, and they don't think they have a problem there. Why is this thing being a bugger, man? lived in Blackfoot. You lived in Kentucky your whole life? I'm sure you see a whole different kind of people too. My whole life, 13 years. Well, that's good then. I do think you should always have your tools everywhere you go. Be as prepared as you can be. I don't know if Boy Scouts are a thing still, but you should definitely consider. Look at that. These gears are fine. See that? I don't understand why it wasn't working. Oop. Wow. Biscuits and gravy. I swear. Yeah, and that's all we can ask for, really, you know? Something okay. Safe place to lay your head down at night, you know? And Kentucky seems like that place, and Blackfoot is most of the time. But rain, not everywhere I go, just when I go out with friends, because when I go out with parents, and that because they don't even know about them. Well, when you're with your parents, generally they got the protection part taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But when you go out with your friends, where you want to go? The reservoir, Walmart, McDonald's? Like, where in Blackfoot do people hang out? Yeah. Yeah. We having a yeah battle? This thing's pissing me off. Tell you what. Might have to weld this thing up. Well, fellas, I go to the skate park, our old middle school, Groveland Park, Walmart, Little Caesar, Dollar Tree, all that. Yeah, generally I like to think that those are pretty safe spots, you know, but like I said, evil comes out anywhere. Doesn't matter. Even at churches where you think you should be the safest, you know, evil will rear its ugly head. All right, well, I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight. Hopefully I'll catch you fellas tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah? No, I won't catch you tomorrow. Why not? No, don't leave. My phone's about to die. It's dinner time. What time is it there? Probably getting pretty late over there, huh? Yeah, isn't that bedtime for you? It's bedtime for me. You're only an hour ahead of us. Yeah, it's seven something here. I break the rules. Goodbye, Abel. We'll see you next time. You guys excited to go back to school? Oh. Yeah, this thing ain't gonna work. So we're gonna wrap up tonight. Yeah, Abel, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Rain, it's been a treat, as always. Please keep your head up. Please listen to Mom. And we'll catch you on the next one. I know you'll be there. I'm funny. Appreciate you.